a spark but doesn't stop. A conundrum in my heart. I know love shows in mysterious
It's nice.
ways. Still, my screaming makes no sound, just silence at the roundabout. Yeah, there is no rose without its thorns. Prickled fingers are just part of the ways into the heart. I can't
There's Ollie.
always be there to stop all the bleeding. Your words are misleading. There's more to it than just wishing to be found. 'Cause you are my fantasy.
Ooh.
I don't know what that means, but I know.
Yeah. Ooh.
I know that you amuse my soul.
Oh, that's excellent harmony. I like that.
I don't know the meaning of that glance. The way that it seems to dance always leaves me in a trance. What's the reason for that smile you wear? Wishing that it was for me never made me feel so weak. I can't always be there to stop all the bleeding. Your words are misleading. There's more to it than just wishing to be found. 'Cause you are my fantasy.
Oh. Like right down my spine. Oh my God.
But I know that you amuse my soul. So
Bring it back one more time. Yep.
loving you, raise that glass in front of you, drink for me.
They are really good songwriters.
For me, I'll be your crimson queen.
Ooh, that was so emotional. Don't look at me. Look away for a minute. Oh my God. That was. Ooh. Damn, I'm doing another one. That was good. That was really good. And like not. I'll talk about it at the end, but like stylistically, like that kind of playing is like not my thing. But I really like that. What's the next one? Ugh. The song is called Ugh. All right, we're doing Ugh.
There's so much more to this than let's suppress the feelings, fight them back. Too many reasons caving and joking away.
Dude, Pow is like a different species, man. She's incredible. Oh my God. She is not of our world. So good. Ooh, that was weird. I like it. Nice. Oh my God, that's right. They're like babies in this. I forgot this was like 20 something. I don't know. I gotta look, but I forgot this was like not at all recent. They are solid songwriters. I love it. Ooh. That is a very bouncy bass sound. They were born for this. Like, this is, they are doing the thing that they were meant to do. Like, it's so natural. Right now. Ooh. More goosebumps. Man, that stage does not look that big. They're like right there. Okay. All right. I have to talk. I have to talk about this. Oh man. I want to do more, but I can't. I gotta break it into parts because we'll be here all day. If you're new to my channel, one, thank you. Two, I hadn't heard of The Warning as they were like coming up, I guess, for lack of a better term. I discovered them when they collaborated with Bandmade, and I started going through The Warning stuff, and I like instantly from the first song fell for this group. They are so good. A bunch of people commented on various videos that I have done. You need to watch their concert at Lunario CDMX, especially for how they do Queen of the Murder Scene. I was very interested in this album, and I knew I wanted to do a series on it because the concept of it sounded very interesting as far as like the story that it's supposed to be telling. And not to mention that I had already done, I don't know. I did Dust to Dust back in November. And as it happens, it's the first song on Queen of the Murder Scene. So this seemed like the right place to start. So here I am. I'll consolidate an introduction for this series going forward. But that is why I've decided to do this album, which is 7 years old now. But I'm excited about it and really starting off right with Crimson Queen and UGG. First of all, I completely forgot that this concert was back in 2018. So it honestly, it wasn't until like the first close up on Alejandra in UGG where I'm like, oh my God, she's a baby. They're so little. They're so young. You watch them perform, and it really does feel like this is what they're supposed to be doing on this planet with their lives, is perform and write music and rock music and share it with the world. Like, it's so cool to see them perform and be in their element. And if you've watched any of my videos on The Warning in the past, I have talked endlessly about how highly I think of them as performers. I always said if I was going to teach a class on like stage presence, I would just like watch Daniela, watch how she emotes, watch how she is so, and I mean Paulina, to all of them have their own style of doing it. But I would just say watch them, watch how they can fill an entire space with their body language, watch how they can fill an entire space with their facial expressions. Like, those are, I think, really invaluable tools if you want to be a performer that can be relatable to your audience and be able to tell a story and have what you're doing resonate with the people in the very front just as well as it resonates with the people in the very back. Like, I've always thought as a performer that is so important that the people in the front row and the people in the last seat of the last row are having comparable experiences. Crimson Queen was almost disarming. I think I said, like, right at the tail end of that video that it's not like that a single songwriter acoustic playing, that's not really like my thing. But I thought that this performance was like, it was chilling. It starts on I gotta get my guitar. All right, I'm back. The chords took me longer to figure out than I planned. And also, there's a video log from many years ago with The Warning talking about the writing process of Queen of the Murder Scene and how it was released in the chapters. The vlog provided some details that I was not aware of that we'll definitely talk about as well. But yeah, Crimson Queen. As it turns out, this was a song that was almost 100% written, I think. That was a huge chunk of ice that just came rocketing off my roof. Crimson Queen was like Danny's like project, like her own kind of solo thing.
I have been writing that song for like a lot of time. And it was just like my song to kind of just learn how to, how do I say, like, produce something.
It's haunting, if I can use that cliche term, but it was like a very chilling piece of music to listen to. There was beauty in the simplicity of it, where it is just a D minor chord to a G minor. And the melody just kind of flows from there. It's so cool. Don't know what the lyrics are. Yeah, sorry. I went to a place. It's not like, it's not my thing. Like, I'm a hammerhead in that sense, where like I can absolutely appreciate the ability that it takes to play stuff like that. It's just I've never really been big on like acoustic guitar work. This really fits, and especially how different it is from everything that I have heard from The Warning was really cool. I legitimately got like goosebumps several times during that song.
I really loved the song, and Danny.
I didn't pull these from the full concert, I just found the individual songs just so it's easier for me to kind of track everything. I don't know how they start their shows. I've never watched like a full concert front to back. I think it would be really cool if that's how they started their show. Just very... Now the producer in me is seeing the merits of both sides. Because if you start the show like that with something very soft, like it's... If you put this, it's almost like it's a great opportunity for the audience to like catch its breath. Because again, there is a contrast to how heavy everything else is by comparison. But there is, I think, merits to like opening a show with this and kind of building, like how the song builds. I'm surprised by how much I enjoyed Crimson Queen. I could definitely hear it on one of those like very early season, like The Walking Dead used to end all their episodes with some kind of song in a similar style to Crimson Queen, as there was some montage at the end. I think it would fit like really, really well there. Moving on to UGG.
Oh, oh God.
Musically, it's cool. So I'll say this as I talk about UGG and I talk about Crimson Queen. There are so many things that I can say that I like about The Warning. I think the biggest thing that has been, like, few things in life are like a guarantee, but for me, having listened to the concert versions and having listened to the studio stuff, like the studio stuff is good. I am almost batting 1,000 on the concert performances being, I don't want to say better, but I enjoy their live stuff more than their studio stuff. And that's really hard to do. I think to be able to have a live performance that can be that much stronger than what you're doing in the studio, where you can make sure that everything is perfect. If you mess up, you can do it again. Nobody will ever know. I make mistakes on my video all the time. All the time. When you're doing something live, like, that's it. If you mess up that note, if you forget where you're going, if you don't remember the words, that you don't get a do-over. For that night, for that show, for that concert, that's the final product. I have been consistently impressed with how consistently impressive The Warning does when it comes to performing live music. And especially as I've been kind of piecing these songs together, because I'm doing Alejandro's bass stuff, but like kind of bouncing around to a couple different performances of UGG, and just like, this is good, and this is good, and this is good. Like, they're all so good. If they've had an off night, I haven't seen it. I think I'll jump into the cover now. This is a great way to start. Like I said, I'm really excited to see what this grows into as we make our way through Queen of the Murder Scene. And then I guess the next ones we'll do is going to be the one which was, I guess, birthed from them trying to fix UGG. So it'll be the music nerd in me can't wait to hear, like, if there's similarities, or I guess where the idea sprouted from, where they went, oh no, this can be its own piece of music. This can be its own song, its own individual expression. All right, we're going to go, and by we, I mean me. I am going to go and figure out what is being played in UGG, and I will be back here for you guys in just a matter of moments. If you have made it to this point of the video, thank you so much for watching up until now. I know my reaction videos are fairly atypical, at least of how these are done. They're long. I think the magnitude of this project that I've created for myself is setting in. It's a daunting task for me, for sure, to go through an entire album in the manner in which I am doing it. I can't say for sure that every single video I do on Queen of the Murder Scene will be like this. I hope it is, because I enjoy talking about this stuff. And I definitely enjoy learning this music and trying to teach it to myself. I've never done a bass and guitar for The Warning before. No, that's not true. That's not true. I did Animosity a week ago for fun. That's up on my Instagram if you want to go check that out. Maybe the full version of that will make its way here. But I enjoy learning how to play this stuff. It gives me a different insight to the song. And it certainly makes me appreciate even more what these bands and what these musicians are doing during their live performances. Actually, as I am now just thinking of it, I didn't use the Lunario CDMX version of UGG. I do like to watch other live performances just to see how things are being played, where things are being played. And I really enjoyed I think it's the Pepsi Center version from 2022. And I picked that just because of this one way that Alejandro plays a fill in the first chorus. So I'm like, yep, that's it. I'm learning it this way. Once again, thank you so much for watching. The fact that you'd be willing to share any amount of your free time with me on this video or anything on my channel means so much to me, because time is truly invaluable. Thank you to The Warning for putting out great music for me to react to and to learn about. And I am looking forward to what is the next song we're going to be doing. It looks like The One. Definitely do The One. Maybe Stalker. We'll see if I end up doubling up again. I don't know. But again, I'll deal with that at a later date. We're going to end this here. So again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Roll the credits. That felt really weird. How do I not know how to do this by now? Just roll them. Credits. Roll them. I'm out of here.